Hello everybody. The video I'm filming today is going to be my resolutions for 2022. I got this journal from Marshall's that I got specifically because I wanted to start journaling this year, because I've heard and read that it helps a lot just to help relieve stress and just relieve any sort of negativity or anything you may be holding on to and weighing on your shoulders, just writing it down. One of the YouTubers I watch, Sam Oscurl, talks about something along the lines of pen to paper, how writing something down pen to paper, not typing it out on your laptop, it stores differently in your mind or something like that. So I really want to try it. Unfortunately, I have not started journaling yet. If I'm being honest, just out of the fact of being not very motivated, or out of honestly pure laziness, I'm really kicking myself in the butt these last couple mornings, because while I was in Florida I didn't work out at all because I was just trying to relax and I didn't feel very well. So I was giving myself a break, and I worked out this morning for the first time, and I wanted to get up at 6:30 and work out, and I didn't get out of bed until 9. So definitely kicking myself for that, because I'm trying to get myself back into a routine. In my journal, the first thing I wrote down on the first page is my resolutions for 2022. I thought that by writing it down on the first page of my journal, it would be a good memory, or a good, I can't think of the word. It would just be good to open up every single day and see my resolutions and be able to reflect on how I'm doing with completing them. I also thought it would be a good idea to make this resolutions video now, because it is 2 o'clock, and at 3 o'clock I actually have a job interview with a company, and I would be a media coordinator for them. This is my second interview, and it's looking pretty well. It's looking pretty good, pretty positive. So I think that by just reading aloud my resolutions and what I am hoping to achieve this year will help me go into this interview with a confident, motivating, and positive mindset. Not that if I didn't do this video, I wouldn't be going into it like that at all, but I don't know, I think it'll just help, because a few of my resolutions have to do with job hunting and everything. So I guess let's just get into it. So when I got this journal, I also got a planner that looks kind of similar, and the planner comes with stickers. So if you see, I put 2020, I have horrible handwriting, so don't judge me. I put 2022 resolutions, and then I put this little sticker that says, "You got this." I have a tendency to be really hard on myself when it comes to certain things, so I'm going to try for my 2022 resolutions to not hold myself, not hold myself accountable, but I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't achieve one of the resolutions, or if it's taking a longer time than I had anticipated, because I think that's why it was so hard for me to have resolutions, because let's say I wrote something down that was not unachievable, but it wasn't practical. By the time I got to that point, if it wasn't completed, I was really down on myself and just not happy. So I'm gonna try my best this year to not be too hard on myself with these. Because hopefully a lot's gonna be changing this year, thinking positively. So I'm just gonna try and let myself go with the flow, which is usually not how I am at all. Usually I have to be plan. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm still definitely my life is gonna be planned out a lot, but if my plan didn't go 100% the way it was supposed to go, and it was messed up maybe a little bit, my entire day was ruined. So I'm really hoping these resolutions are going to help me with that. So let's get into it. Okay, so I have 10. So my first resolution says, don't get defeated with jobs and internships. And when I say this, I mean I go through these phases where every couple of weeks I'll apply to X amount of jobs or internships, and with my field, it is very competitive. It's not very hard to get into, but it's a lot of it requires a lot of experience, and I just graduated in May, so I don't have a lot of experience. I also just switched my major 2 years ago, so I still have a lot to learn in my field. So a lot of the jobs I had applied to or internships either don't get back to me, don't tell me why they didn't pick me, don't tell me anything, so I don't know how to improve, or they would get back to me and simply say, you don't have enough experience, this or that, and it would like really upset me, and I would start to feel like I wasn't like good enough. I started to feel like I was like stuck. But like I said, I do have a job interview today that seems like it's going pretty well, so hopefully this will be the switch that turns everything around. I also understand that right now getting a job is very difficult because of the state that our world is in right now. So I just keep telling myself, I do have a job, I have a roof over my head, I have food on my table, like everything's gonna be okay. But yeah, so that's my first one, and I think that's a really important one because I think I said it in one of my other videos. I think I said it in the video with Cheryl. I feel like I'm not moving at the pace that I should be moving. There are people I graduated high school with that already have corporate jobs. There are people that graduated high school a year after me that had graduated college and have corporate jobs or have jobs in their field, and I'm 23 and I'm stressed that I don't have a full-time job yet. So I know I'm gonna be fine, but that's I think a really important resolution. Not that all of these are really important, but I think with like my current state, that's like a very important resolution for me. So that's why it's number one. Number two is to journal every day, which is going pretty well considering it's January 4th and I haven't journaled yet. But everybody has their off days. I'm gonna try my hardest to journal every day. Like I said, I really feel like it's gonna help me. I feel like it'll help me because I have a tendency to hold in a lot of my emotions. I have a hard time expressing my emotions, so I feel like journaling is definitely going to help that. This one I think I might change because I think it may be a little bit unrealistic, especially if I do get a job. I need to like start incorporating that into my routine. I wrote down that I want to work out at least 5 to 6 days a week. That includes HIIT, that includes cardio, that includes yoga, it includes stretching, like anything. I just want to get myself active at least 5 to 6 times a week because I noticed while I was in Florida, when I wasn't even like going on walks. It was like high 70s, low 80s there the whole time I was there, and I didn't even go on a walk. And it like really affected me. Working out like really does help me in like every aspect of my being. It helps me physically, mentally, emotionally, like it really does. But 5 to 6 days a week, I'm gonna say maybe 5, and like I'll take a break on like the weekends, maybe go for like a walk or something. But like I said, if I do get this job, or if I do get a job, I need to figure out how to incorporate working out into my routine. So that's what I need to keep my eye on. Number 4 and number 9 kind of like coincide. So number 4 is for Christmas I asked for a Nutribullet, and I really want to learn how to make healthy smoothies and protein shakes and things like that, because again, I do work out. I want to start building muscle, and in order to build muscle I need more calories, more protein. So it is very hard for me to get my greens, so I feel like that would be an easy way for me to do it if I make a green smoothie, just like chock full of green vegetables. And it's just like a personal Nutribullet. It's so small, it's so cute. Like I really want to be able to utilize that. Number 5 is save money and paying off my credit cards. So I only have 2 credit cards right now, which isn't bad. I have a decent amount of money on both of them, and it has been hard for me to save money / pay them off. I used to be so good at saving my money. What I used to do is I would take my weekly paycheck, split it in 3s. One third going to one of my credit card balances, another third, the other balance, the third going to my savings account. I used to be so good at saving money, and it has just gone down the drain from there. So I definitely need to work better on doing that. Number 6 is look at apartments with Nick. Like every couple wants to do, every couple wants to move out, every couple wants to live with each other, every couple wants to decorate their own apartment. But getting an apartment in New York, good, like they are asking for so much money for so little space, and with my current job state right now, it's not something I can necessarily do. Whenever I do get a full-time job and I am getting like a salary and I'm taking in more money, that I think that's going to be something that we're going to start to definitely look into. I tell him all the time, I'm not moving out until my parents kick me out. I'm in no rush to move out. Looking into apartments with Nick is definitely something I want to look into, because I would love to live with him. I would love to decorate our apartment together, and just like take that next step in our relationship. Number 7 is to call my papa more. I love talking to him. Even talking to him for like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, like a day, like every other day, just like letting him know how my day is going, seeing how his day is going. I feel like it would really like brighten my mood and his mood. I love that man so much. I cried when I saw him. I cried when I was leaving. I was talking to him about jobs and everything. He wants me to keep him up to date on my job search. So after I stop recording this, I'm actually gonna call him and let him know how my interview went. Number 8 is practice mindfulness every day. And in that, I mean saying like positive affirmations every day, meditating, just doing like yoga and like things like that. Like I feel like I'm very go, and like I get overwhelmed very easily. So I feel like if I start incorporating these things into my daily routine, it will help me calm down a little bit. So yeah, just like even putting on like a guided meditation on my phone, or like on my TV or something, like doing like 10 minutes like right before I go to bed to like help me calm down. Like I want to incorporate that somehow. Number 9, this is what I said kind of coincided with number 4. Number 9 says eat less fast food and more home cooked meals, mainly for the sole purpose of me and Nick, because a lot of the times when Nick and I are together, we're together every weekend. We used to cook all the time. We used to cook at least once a weekend, and now we are either going out getting pizza or fast food or getting takeout from a restaurant or something like that. And like I said, I just want to be able to start eating more healthy, start being more mindful of like my gut, because like I have really bad issues with bloating and acid reflux and things like that. So I want to be more mindful of all of that. And I think that would really help making more home cooked meals, because I actually know what's going to be going into my food. And then 10, which I think is really important. I wasn't sure how to like write this, but I know what I mean, and I'll try to explain it as best as I can. Number 10 says learn from negative events. And in that, for example, jobs and internships, I want to be able to take a negative event, a negative occurrence, and be able to pull something positive out of it, or to learn something from it. Like I didn't get this job, but I learned XYZ from the interview. Oh, I didn't get this position, but on a positive note, at least I got asked to interview. At least my application was pulled to actually take a look at and at least give an interview. Like I want to be, because I feel like, especially with the climate that we are in right now, the situation of what is happening in the world right now, it is very easy to look at the negative and to not look at the positive. And I feel like for me personally, I need to start looking more at the positive, because looking at things negatively it's really like bad for my mental health, and complaining about everything. And I feel like just taking a minute to really think about what negative thing happened, something positive that can come from it. My papa's on the phone with my dad. Actually, I'm gonna end this really fast so I can go talk to him. Okay. The lighting has definitely changed, because the sun is almost completely set, because I ended up talking to my papa for a little bit longer than I thought I was going to. Pretty much just like, I want to be able to take something positive from like anything that happens to me. I want to be able to say, this negative thing happened, but I at least learned this from it, or I got this like experience from it. Yeah, so those are my resolutions. I feel like there needs to be more interactment going on in my comments besides Stanwood Studios, please. Ryan, Thanksgiving Man, is not in this video, so I don't need the comment, okay? Yeah, I feel like I want there to be more interacting, I want there to be more interacting in the comments. I don't know, I think that's it. Comment down below some of your resolutions for 2022. If you were thinking about resolutions and you were having a hard time thinking of some, and I gave you some ideas, great. Maybe some of your resolutions I can incorporate into mine. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I need to figure out what to record next, so if you have any ideas, please let me know. I'll take all the suggestions. So yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I inspired you to make resolutions if you did not make your 2022 resolutions yet. So yeah, I think that's it, and I will talk to you guys next time. Video, right before, okay, sorry. I thought my mom was listening to me. My camera's gonna die and it's stressing me out. 1 second. Nice. I want to start utilizing that more, and like it's like well, whatever. I'm getting stressed out now because my camera didn't really charge and it's overheating, so I'll come back in a second. The lighting might be a little worse, but that's because it's like an hour later, an hour and a half later, and the picture might moved a little bit because I took my camera off and whatever. So you know, we're just gonna have to deal with it. This is show business, people. Okay, I just finished my interview. It went pretty good, if anybody cares. And then my dad just got home. He's probably gonna start listening. It's so weird posing for thumbnails. Okay, hopefully I got it. If not, I'll freaking figure something out. Okay, bye.